riffing. You know what I mean? So you're not gonna get any gameplay. I just left the game on, and I just want to live stream from this particular interface. Now, you see the title of the vidya. Come now, let us reason together. You know, let us reason before shit gets ugly. You get what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna dedicate this live stream to none other than Renee. Yes, yes. I'm talking to you, baby. I'm talking to you, Big Sard. Big Sard. Now, she had a few things to say to me on a live stream, Q Butter's live stream a couple days ago, and I addressed it on a previous live stream, but I'm going to pay extra issuance to it right now. And this kind of ties into something that I said I was going to speak on some time ago about how females get brothers jammed up, and they really get brothers killed for real. Let's listen to what this sister has to say. And the subtitle or the caption to this women are responsible for many of the shootings and homicides in the black community. Let's hear what she has to say about this.
Sit on social media, you sit around, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that it's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child die about it. That's your fault.
Let's hear that again.
Women sit on social media, you sit around, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that it's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child die about it. That's your fault.
One more time. Third time's the charm.
Women sit on social media, you sit around, everybody killing everybody, but you never tell the truth that it's been 1,000 shootings and homicides trickle back down to you running your fucking mouth or you calling somebody and exaggerating because you feel disrespected. Stop calling people. You get in an argument with somebody on the block, that's it, leave it there. You call your brother, now these niggas going through it the whole summer, and then somebody's child die about it. That's your fault.
Now, I'm not worried about her threatening to call my commander, and this is not me copping a plea. Like I said, I'm with all of the dumb shit. I'm with all of it. I'm with all of the dumb shit. God forbid I get caught up in the dumb shit, but let me tell you something about me real quick. If I have to, and I said it, I done told several motherfuckers around the AO who call themselves pressing me. I done told them niggas, look, nigga, I will go to Leavenworth behind this shit, whether in a box or to a box. If I gotta go to a box because I have to kill you, I will. Or if I gotta go in a box because somebody done killed me because I'm defending my honor and my respect, I will. So I'm with all that dumb shit. I'm with all of it. So you can't scare me with prison, okay? Because I will go to prison, come out bigger, stronger, and angry. You understand? And on top of that, I'll have a whole bunch of underworld contacts. Like, when I come out of prison, my phone gonna be, all my contacts in my phone gonna be nothing but underworld motherfuckers. And I'm gonna come out bigger, angrier, and fucking stronger. You don't want that. You don't want them problems. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers threatening me, oh, I'm gonna get you jammed up and get you sent off. Oh, really? Really? You really? You are? Okay. Okay. We gonna see how that works out for you. We gonna see how that works out for you. So I'm not even worried about that. She ain't got no case. And on top of that, if she try to bring it there on the paperwork, she gonna get smacked up. She gonna get smacked up. And I'm gonna be eating off your motherfucking pension, bitch. That's even if that's if they don't kick you out before you make your 20, bitch. Yeah, that part. I'm a live stream straight from my island in a disclosed location, sipping Mai Tais on a fucking beach, spending your money. Try me. Try me. Go ahead. Let's bring it there. I'm with that shit too. I'm with the paperwork shit too. You know what I mean? I'll whip your ass with this motherfucking pen, bitch. On my mama, nigga. But the pressing issue was she said, I know people in Hawaii. I have somebody run down on you. Ooh, nigga, I will kill that motherfucker. I really will. I really will. Then she tried to flip it and be like, you can't even come out here. Didn't nobody say anything about coming out to see you. Bitch, you ain't a fucking threat. You is not a threat. I do PT with bitches every fucking day. I do ruck marches with bitches every day. You bitches ain't on shit. You ain't on shit. The majority of you. Now there's some of y'all that's trill. I give y'all the just due respect. But you, the way you running your mouth, you ain't no fucking PT stud. You ain't no range stud. You ain't about that. You is not about that. You know it and I know it. You ain't on nothing. All you do is running your motherfucking mouth. That's all you do. Now it's some I ain't gonna cap. It's some solid motherfucking women up in this military that'll peel your muffin cap back blue. Real shit. Real shit. You know what I mean? But she ain't one of them. She is not one of them. So ain't nobody worried about you. You is not a threat. You is a poodle barking at a blue-nosed pit. You know what I mean? But she said, yeah, I'm gonna get some motherfuckers to run down on you. Oh, really? 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 Okay. Okay. Well, you're gonna have to explain to their mother at their funeral why their son died. I'm willing. Now, see, back where I'm from, we got a term called standing on it. When a motherfucker say, and I'm standing on that, that means he is fully cognizant of his actions and he is fully cognizant of the consequences of said actions. So that means, motherfucker, if you try me, I will do that to you and I'll do the prison time. And if need be, I'll die by this shit. You know what I mean? You got to be careful who you fucking with, man. Cause there's some motherfuckers that's really standing on it. It's you come across on the internet, it be a gang of motherfuckers that's just woofing and running their mouth. But every now and then you gonna come across a motherfucker that really, when he say something, he really do mean that shit. You know what I'm saying? He really mean that shit. And this speaks to what I've said ad nauseum. Get my likes up. I seen you pop up in my chat, motherfucker. Get my likes up. You pop in, hit the like button. Shit. Hit my like. Put some respect on my stream. Now, this goes to something I've been talking about ad nauseum for years. You know, a lot of these divestors like to talk about black on black crime and how these nakers, naker on naker crime, and how these black men are killing each other and woo wham, but they never talk about the women's involvement in it. 50 Cent said it best circa 2005 on the track When It Rains It Pours off of the Get Rich or Die Trying soundtrack. He said when it rains it pours, it goes down over money and whores. 10 times out of 10, if it's a shooting and a murder in the hood, or anywhere for that matter, it was over money. Somebody caught a bad deal, got juxed in some way, or it was over a bitch. Either somebody fucked somebody bitch that they shouldn't have fucked, or said bitch went running her mouth and sent the goofy off on a crash test dummy mission. Now that clip, and I put that clip up on my channel and I said I was going to speak on it. I'm speaking on it now. Now that live stream that I was on Q Butter shit, that was a live 4K example of that. I'll get somebody to run down on you. Ooh, okay. 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 I would love nothing more than for some goofy crash test dummy to run down on me. Or call itself running down on me. I would love that shit. I would love it. I have a big smile on my face right now. Just thinking about it. Cause he's gonna give me a hall pass to fuck him up. He's gonna give me the ability and he's gonna give me a hall pass to unfettered to just wreck his shit wherever we're at. And then they can go back on YouTube in the courts and pull it up where they heard you say, "Oh, I'm gonna get somebody to run down on you." Then they're gonna go through the phone records, the emails, and the DMs and see, okay, this gentleman was connected to her. She threatened him. She threatened D'Souza by saying she was gonna get him to run down on him. So okay, and now I'm connecting the dots. Then the dots gonna get connected. Then you'll be on the stand. You get what I'm saying? Cause it's the DOD. They listening to everything. They listening to everything. I got a motherfucking FBI agent at his cubicle right now, listening to this shit right now. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to say this. And I understand what you're going through. Because several years ago, I was very angry. And I would drink and get on YouTube and hop on panels, drunk, talking shit. And some of the things I said were very unbecoming of my character. And when I look back on the shit, I felt ashamed of myself. Now, in the future, you're going to come to that. You're going to look back on some of the things that you said here on YouTube, and you're going to be very ashamed of yourself. I'm not mad at you, Renee. I'm not. Because as Jesus said, they know not what they do. You don't even know what you're doing. You don't. You're dealing with something. And whatever that something is, I trigger that. I don't know if I remind you of your ex-boyfriend or your ex-fiance or your ex-husband who did you some type of way. Now you have a vendetta against a particular archetype of men, and I somehow fit that archetype of man in your mind. That's the only way I can rationalize this. Because there's no way. Like, you don't even know me, so there's no way that you should have this level of vitriol towards me. Unless there was something deeper. Unless there were a deeper psychological tie to this. And there is, and I know what it is. I know what it is. You were engaged or married to a soldier, a fellow soldier, and he did you some type of way. And you feel some type of way about it. Be that as it may, I'm not him. Okay? I'm not him. I didn't dog you out back in the day when you were PV1, coming into the military, 18 years old, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed and shit. And, you know, first time away from home and shit, whatever scrubber fuck small town you came from. Now you in the big army, and you was a barracks bunny. I didn't run through you. I don't even fucking know you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't putting damn mileage on your pussy, bitch. Let's get that understood. I didn't make promises to you that weren't fulfilled. Matter of fact, I ain't made promise to you, period. I don't fucking know you. Okay? So like I said, I understand. Because I was there. I was at that point. You're red pill raging. You don't know it yet, but you are a live 4K example of what happens when a female red pill rages. We like to say, oh, these men are red pill raging. These men are red pill raging. No, some of you bitches, especially you divestors, you motherfuckers are stuck in a perpetual cycle of red pill rage. Unfortunately, some of y'all won't come out of it. You'll be stuck there for life. In the sunken place, if you will. The red pill sunken place. Or the red pill rage sunken place. See, I've come to the conclusion. It's an old saying I heard all my life. And it didn't hit me until a few years ago. And we've all heard it. And the saying goes something like this: let go and let God. I've heard this shit my whole life. And I knew it, but it never resonated with me until about 2 or 3 years ago. 2 or 3 years ago, it really resonated with me. And I said, you know what? Let go and let God. I get it now. I get it now. Because whatever you put out in the world, not to get too esoteric and shit, but whatever you put out in the world, you're going to get that shit right back. You know what I mean? That's why I speak the truth. I hopped on that panel on Q Butter's panel, and I spoke the truth. Not the truth, but the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth. So help me God. I spoke that shit. And it offends people. People get upset when you speak the truth. And that's okay. I'm strong enough. I got broad enough shoulders. I can carry that shit. You want to get mad at me and threaten me and do all manner of fuckery because you're upset that I'm speaking the truth? That's fine. That's fine. A lesser man would have broke, would have crumbled under that pressure. All praise is due to the Most High. I am not a lesser of a man. So I can stand in the pocket and trade with you motherfuckers. Trade blows with you motherfuckers behind what I'm standing on because I'm standing on it. You get me? Look at my dude. That motherfucker looking mean, ain't he? We smacking out 4 left and right around this bitch. Hell yeah. Commando. Average kill distance, 43 meters. You know what I mean? Tactical. You hear me? But yeah, let us reason together. There's no need for all this. Matter of fact, where's my coffee at? I bought this coffee yesterday. Get this coffee out. Make me some coffee. Because I got duty. Got this particular duty that I got to do. Let's see this. Chocolate macadamia. What's this? Roasted with aloha. Hawaiian Isles. Come in a white bag. I don't know if you're in Hawaii. You know, I try to support the local shit, man. If they come out with some local, whatever the local product is, I try to buy it. You know what I mean? Put back into the local economy, man. You get out what you put in, man. I can't be out here siphoning shit from the local economy and not putting back in. Yeah, no. But yeah, Renee, take some time, sober up, and rethink your life. Get your fucking life. Get your life. Because I'm guessing you're still in. You said you're in Dallas, so I'm guessing you're what? Fort Hood? You acting like I don't have contacts. You know what I'm saying? You acting like I don't have battle buddies that's in Fort Hood that I can put a motherfucker call into. Hey, you know this bitch? You see this bitch around the AO? Yeah, no, don't do nothing to her. I just want to know. I just want to know what unit she in. I want to know just how she moving. You know what I mean? And I know you're type. I know you're type. You've been disempowered. You probably was a hoe back in high school, and a hoe when you got into the Army, barracks bunny, and you allowed various men of various stripe to take advantage of you, quote unquote, allegedly take advantage of you, but you was a willing participant, and you're slurring. And that made you feel powerless. You know what I mean? So you said, you know what? When I become a sergeant, when I become E5, E6, E7, or whatever the fuck rank you are, I'm gonna take it out on the lower enlisted. I'm gonna get my lick back. See, I really can't fuck with the guys who really offended me, because they the same rank as me, or them motherfuckers is out by now and they done moved on with their life. Them niggas probably married with kids now. And you still thinking about some shit that happened 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, 11 years ago. So now you want to take all your frustration out on men who had nothing to do with your trauma or your alleged trauma. It's sad, really. It's sad, to be honest with you. As a father of a daughter, I pray to the Most High that my daughter don't have to go through that and be stuck in that perpetual red pill rage cycle. You said a lot of disrespectful things to me. Not just the threats. Threats aside. But you spoke on my daughter. You spoke on me as a father. And you don't even know me. You don't even know me. That's how I know that it really wasn't about me. I'm just an avatar. I'm just an avatar. You were really, when you were talking to me, you were really talking to another man whom you know. But you can't talk to him because he probably got your crazy ass blocked on every social imaginable. He got you blocked on WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. You can't run down on him and talk that shit, because this nigga like, man, I gotta cut this crazy ass bitch off. Shit, fuck you talking about? You can't talk that shit to him. So what's the next best thing? The next man that remind you of him. And that's yours truly. I told this one female, right, that I'm dealing with, because she went through a similar thing, to where she was trying to treat me like the guys whom she dealt with in the past. And I told her, I said, you can't treat me like them. You know what I mean? You got to make exceptions for exceptional people. You know? You can't just go around painting everybody with a broad brush and treating everybody the same, because we not all the same. I'm not them dudes that you fucked with, that you was fucking with back in the day. I'm not them. Bitch, I'm him. You understand me? I'm him. I'm a completely different breed. You understand? And you're suffering right now. I get it. And I know how it is. You can't go to behavioral health because they'll flag you. They'll minimize your fucking shit. So you really can't talk to anybody about it. Damn, I don't got no ice cubes. Fuck, I should have made some ice cubes last night. It's hot here. It's hot all year round. It's 80 degrees all year round. I don't like drinking hot beverages and shit in the morning, or really at all, for real. That shit'll warm me up and get me to sweating and shit. Fuck it. I need my coffee. I get it. But this is me extending the olive branch to you, Renee. This is me attempting to reason with you. Thus the title, Come Now, Let Us Reason Together. If you would like, you can come to my channel. Matter of fact, my email is in the description. You can email me and we can talk behind the scenes. We ain't even got to put this shit on Front Street. I won't put you out there. You don't put me out there. Everything is everything. You get me? So if you're going through something, you can talk to me about it. Okay? I'm not being hyperbolic. I'm not, you know, I'm not being an asshole or anything like that. I'm being serious. Because even though I seem cold hearted, I really empathize with people. Because I don't just live in the world, I feel the world. You know? The life of a clairvoyant, man. I walk by somebody on the street, I can look them in their eyes and know exactly what they're feeling. And then I can deduce from there what they're going through at home just by looking at their appearance, you know, looking at how they're dressed or how they carry themselves or their body language and whatnot. And it's sad. It's sad because I understand I can't fix everything, and I don't even try. You know, I'm like Eli off the book of Eli, heading west with the Bible. That's not my fight. That's not my fight. I have to tell myself that shit every day. Not to jump into some shit that don't involve me. That's not my fight. But I understand. And as a fellow U.S. Army soldier, we express ourselves differently. You know what I mean? That's why I didn't get offended by the manner in which you were talking to me. Excuse me, I'm putting on my socks. I gotta put these fucking boots on. I really didn't get too offended because I understand. Civilians don't understand us. They don't understand that, you know, this is just this is how we communicate. You know what I mean? You got to be a fucking gladiator. You know what I mean? For you civilians, if you come across a female that was prior service, you dealing with a gladiator. She may not be big as you or strong as you, but she's a fucking gladiator nonetheless. None the fucking less. So you better know how to handle that. And like I said, man, if I can just be candid, this first year of this duty station wasn't the smoothest for me. It wasn't. Shout out to Q Butter, man. Shout out to Taz with your bitch ass. Taz exclusives. But like I was saying, man, this first year in this duty station, it wasn't the best. It was kind of rough, if I do say so myself. You know, not just because of, you know, me acclimating to the big army, but also, you know, I had some outside shit going on back home. You know what I mean? Shit that was going on since AIT. And, you know, really couldn't tell anybody because I had one battle buddy. He went to Fort Huachuca. What was that? Arizona or New Mexico, whatever the case was. And I was talking to him, and he was joking, and he said that he felt depressed. Or he said something to the effect, but he was joking because I guess they had to do some sort of duty, and he was like, man, you know, I feel depressed behind this shit. A higher enlisted heard him and set him up with some behavioral health shit. Now he had to go and talk to a shrink for weeks on end, and they, you know, they built a file on you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, private such and such said he was feeling depressed, and we forced him to go to behavioral health on this date. You know what I mean? They built a file on you. You know, so I already understand how that go. And I told him, I said, man, you need to be on These motherfuckers need to be on a need-to-know basis. You don't need to be joking like that. You know, you don't just say shit out your mouth where motherfuckers can hear that shit. When you speak, you gotta speak with a purpose. You know what I mean? Now, when you get on base, when you get in the AO, you get to your unit, you know, you're gonna have a lot of fake motherfuckers and you're gonna have a few solid motherfuckers. First order of business is to identify the suckers so that you can avoid them. Because you don't want to say no shit like that to a sucker because he'll get you jammed up. Second order of business, you need to identify who the solid motherfuckers are. And if you need to confide in your battle buddy, in a solid battle buddy there, you can do that. Now, Renee, I already know how you females get down. You females ain't solid, period. So it's probably nobody you can talk to. You probably ain't got no battle buddies you can talk to. And I get that. But you can talk to me. Hold up. Ooh. Oh yeah. Wish I had an ice cube to cool that shit down. Ooh, that just woke me up. But I need to be at this duty in about 15 minutes. But yeah though, that's it. That's all on that one. But yeah, Renee, if you listening, come now. Let us reason together. Let us reason together. My email is in the description. Hit my email up. You have my word. All confidential. I'm not even getting at you on some sexual shit. I'm getting at you on some battle buddy shit. For real. But yeah though. Peace.